guys, so today I'm going to tell you guys about Halloween. My first time spending Halloween in Korea. And yeah, dressing up in a long time, because the last time I dressed up for Halloween I was probably like 14 or 15, and I actually dressed up this year. So yeah, that happened. For those of you who don't follow me on my Snapchat, I dressed up as Rosie the Riveter because that is the most basic and easy costume to do at the very last minute, which I did. I waited until the very last minute to pick something to dress up. But yeah, so I was not the person that celebrated my Halloween on Friday night and Saturday night. Friday night I just had like a chill movie night, watched World War Z, which I found out they talk about South Korea in that, so that blew my mind. But yeah, Saturday night I went out. We went out to Hyundai. I went out with some friends. Of course I was Rosie the Riveter, because again, it was basic and easy enough to do. I had a friend that dressed up as Marilyn Monroe. A lot of my friends didn't dress up. One thing that I did not know coming here was like Halloween is not that big of a deal as it is back in the States. And even some of my European friends were like, Halloween is not that big of a deal as the Americans make it out to be. So I learned that because I had questions about trick-or-treating when the kids were going to trick-or-treat and this and that, and they were all like, what? But yeah, regardless, people still dressed up. A lot of them were foreigners, mind you. But we went to Hyundai, of course, because that is my main place to go to, because I love Hyundai. But what I did not know, and should have expected, so this was ignorance on my part, was when we went to Hyundai, it was hella crowded. Like, I kid you guys not. I was like, because everyone was talking about how Halloween's not that big of a deal and this and that, so I was like, this will probably be the same as it is every other weekend in Hyundai. Hell no. It was so crowded. Like, it was like villages of people coming at one time. It was so crowded in Hyundai. But I saw some really amazing costumes. There was this one guy who legit dressed as the bear. I forget his name because he has a weird name, but he is like a Korean, I think, or is he Japanese? I don't know, but he's like this bear thing, and I see him on all kinds of objects around here and whatnot. Can't remember his name, but saw a guy that dressed like him. Saw some really amazing costumes. A lot of Harley Quinns. That was the main costume this year, was Harley Quinn or any kind of Marvel superhero. There were so many people dressed as superheroes, but it's okay because I loved it. But yeah, Hyundai was so crowded. Visited my usual spots, went to Thursday party. They were Halloween decked out, like spider webs, pumpkins, this and that. It was so cool. I loved it. And they even, like, in Thursday party, they played music really loud, and they played some Halloween mixes. It was cute. The bathroom line was too long, though, I will say that. When is the world going to realize that women need more than just 2 stalls? I think we all need to get together on this, write a petition, and make sure that every place has at least 7 stalls for females. There's no reason why I should be waiting 15 minutes to go piss. But regardless, oh my gosh, I will say, at Thursday party, everything was decorated, but even the bartenders were dressed up. Like, there was one that, like a nun, like a dead, possessed nun. I'm not even sure what he was supposed to be. But my favorite thing were the guys that were dressed up as Disney princesses. I saw Cinderella. And it was beautiful. It was a beautiful moment. The bartenders went all out with their Halloween costumes. I kind of felt ashamed because theirs looked way better than mine. Like I said, there were a lot of people. Music was loud. People were dancing at the bar. And I looked to my left and I see this girl just dancing in between these 2 Korean guys, and she is getting down and they are loving it. And the best part was she was a black girl and she was working it. They were so impressed by her because I don't even know what song it was. It was definitely a booty shaking song, I will say that. And she was giving them a run for their money because she just like She was breaking it down and they were just like, wow, chicha. I'm learning some Korean while I'm here. I'm actually learning more German than I am Korean, but that's another story. But yeah, that made my night a little bit. I couldn't even, it was so funny because she was just doing her own little thing, like, you know, minding her own little business, and the two Korean guys were on either side of her, and they're like, they didn't know what to do. They were just like mind blown that her body could move like that. So yeah, that happened. I will say also, Halloween is a holiday for the freaks to come out. And I don't mean freaks like you're weird. I mean freaks like you are crossing boundaries that you normally wouldn't. Because one of my friends got force kissed almost by this guy. Like, he got a little bit too confident, and some tells me he does not normally do this, but he was highly drunk and he tried to force kiss my friend. Needless to say, she almost slapped the piss out of him. But that same dude patted my other friend's butt before talking to her. We decided this is too much. Thursday party was fun, but again, it was so crowded, so we were like, let's go somewhere else. So we went to the playground. I have never seen so many people at the playground, and it was cold, guys. Like, what was it, like 40 degrees Fahrenheit? I don't know what that is in Celsius, but yeah, it was freezing. And so yeah, I was thinking the playground shouldn't be that crowded. Nobody wants to stand outside. Lie. It was packed. But there was a lot of stuff going on at the playground. That's where we saw the teddy bear guy. But there was different people like putting on mini shows. But one of the big events that they had there at the playground were like these dance groups. Like different dance groups coming out dancing to like K-pop songs and whatnot. So that was awesome. I had to stand on this really tall, like, little box thing in order to see anything. My videos aren't the best, but I did get to see them, and they were pretty awesome. They were pretty legit, and it was free, so loved it. One thing that I did find out on Halloween, as far as, like, drinking and alcohol and whatnot, is that I like sparkling soju. I had never tried sparkling soju. If you guys come here and you taste regular soju or even the flavored soju and you're like, I don't like the taste of alcohol that much, but you still like kind of want to drink, get sparkling soju. My friend said it's similar, like the alcohol consumption is like pretty much like beer, but sparkling soju. I think that's my favorite drink. Sparkling soju. Try that. As I was saying, Thursday party was crowded. The playground was crowded, and I'm not even talking like there's fun crowded and then there's just overwhelming amounts of crowded that you can't even do anything. We tried to go to an actual club because I told you guys about Zimbar in my Hyundai video about going around Hyundai and how females are usually free. No, on Halloween they were 10,000 won. I don't know if it's worth all that. And then MB1 and MB2, my other favorite clubs, line was packed. Like just going around the corner, just crazy packed. So we were at a standstill. We're like, what in the world do we even do? So we took a taxi and we came back to KalynKae, which is where my university is. Not Hyundai, but KalynKae, which is what most people refer to it. If you want to take a taxi to my university, you have to say KalynKae, which is very confusing because it sounds very, very similar to Hyundai. Found that out the hard way. But yeah. We came back to my university and went to Salt Coke, which I also mentioned in my Hyundai video, but we went to the one at my university. That one was pretty nice. We've been there a lot of times. That's usually our Friday night go-to spot. But Salt Coke, again, like the other places, was Halloween decked out. It wasn't as crowded as back in Hyundai, but it was fun. Most of the people in the club were males, and here come like 5-7 females, just like, needless to say, we got a lot of attention being the few females in that club. I think my main thing with Halloween, I'm 21, so I can't trick-or-treat. I mean, Halloween's not been that big for me since I was like I said, 14, 15. Now I'm just into like sightseeing and seeing how everyone dresses up. I've realized that I don't know a lot of cartoon characters anymore, and I don't even think most people are dressed up as cartoon characters. I think they were anime characters, if I had to guess, because there were some funky looking costumes and like very just in your face different. So I'm assuming it was anime that a lot of people were dressed up as. I can neither confirm or deny that because, again, I don't read anime, watch anime. Yeah, but I was highly impressed at some of the costumes that I saw. One thing that I know I probably will never see back home was like there were Korean people dressed in their traditional like dress outfit thing. I forget the name. If I remember, I will post it in this video, but right now I'm going blank. But yeah, there were a lot of them dressed in like the traditional Korean wear, and that was really cool because that in itself is very just like got a lot going on, and but it looked really cool. I appreciate their costumes. It was very cute. I enjoyed my Halloween. I still wish that I could trick-or-treat. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. It was just like that night moved very fast because it started in Hyundai and ended up in Kundae, and it was just like all over the place. I did not have any personal experiences with any of the guys that I know of, which is unfortunate. But it's okay because I was doing me. I was Rosie the Riveter and I don't need no man. So yeah, I had fun. I hope you guys had a very happy Halloween. I know Halloween is on Monday, but that's disgusting. So of course we celebrated it on Saturday. I'm sure most of you did too. Monday is not going to be as eventful. But yeah, hope you guys had a happy Halloween. If you have any stories or anything like that that you want to put in the comments, it's really funny. That'll make me laugh because who doesn't like to laugh? So yeah, put that in the comments. I would love to read y'all's stories about what you guys did for Halloween. And yeah, I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my Instagram and my Snapchat. There we go, because I do post a lot on my Snapchat. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye.